pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver after a high-profile trade this offseason that saw him dealt from Seattle.
The Denver Broncos knew exactly what they wanted when they acquired Russell Wilson. They wanted to bring in a quarterback who was durable, consistent, and a proven winner to take a talented roster back to the postseason. And Russell Wilson, he was all of those things in Seattle. One losing record in 10 seasons, missed only 3 games in that time, and made 9 Pro Bowls.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. The CD, as we look at this draft class, this offense received quite a bit of help this past April. It's a group very focused on this side of the ball, particularly when you look at those early picks.
Yeah.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Bryan Edwards, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Draw play, Edmonds. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
These fans here in Seattle getting the chance to see Russell Wilson play his first game for a franchise other than theirs. In Russell's 10 seasons in a Seahawk uniform, he went 104, 53-1 in the regular season, threw for over 37,000 yards, almost 300 touchdowns. A Pro Bowler 9 of his 10 seasons with the Seahawks.
And, of course, led them to victory over, ironically, the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Here's Corral on 1st down. And this will be caught by Edwards.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Throwing here, Corral.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Corral going right back to Fant.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Now Corral, 3rd and 2.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Going for it on 4th down, Corral.
He's got his tight end, Fant.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Corral.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
Corral's throw taken in by Edwards. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Left side here, that's the tight end, Fant.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Now Corral on 3rd and 2.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed, that time. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Wilson.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Again, Wilson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Nwosu now with his second sack here on opening night.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On first down, it's Corral.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Second and 10, Corral.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on second and 10. Corral, his throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Again, it's Corral.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's first and 10. It's Edwards again. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Corral with it on first down. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And Corral will throw it.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Bryan Edwards, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it makes the score 21-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first.
Williams loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
On second and 9, Wilson, pressure comes and down he goes. Nwosu in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Third and long. It's Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nwosu drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. A punt of 46, a return of 5.
And they will take over first and 10.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The 1st down throw here for Corral. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Corral. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Corral. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here this 1st half. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Down the right sideline. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson on the slant, completes to Sutton. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Touchdown! Greg Dulcich. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And a Greg Dulcich touchdown reception finished that drive off. Bryan Edwards and his offense, helmets on and ready to go again. Making his presence felt early in this one. 1st half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. 1st down. Here's Corral with it. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Corral on 1st down. That's into the hands of Edwards. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Corral yet again going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 touchdowns, Seahawks.
Noah Fant, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. On first down, Corral. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Corral with it, first down here. This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. On first down, Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's Wilson. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Corral with it on first down. Going deep for Walker. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 2nd and 10, Corral, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, it's Corral. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson finds Dulcich out left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boye Mafe. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down throw here for Corral. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Corral. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Going for it on fourth down. Corral. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson out quickly to Judy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. McManus's point after is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now. Trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they're down huge in this game.
Here's Corral on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Corral looking for another pass here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Bryan Edwards with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Broncos coming out now. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys got to be free now. We're going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos are about set to go on offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
First down. Here's Corral with it.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Corral. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
And coming out now, the Broncos.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Broncos on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Open man, and again it's Sutton.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again is Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Ochena Nwosu in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game.
2 straight sacks have him backed up now for 3rd and goal. caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review on this one. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Extra point from McManus is good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Brian Edwards and this offense, helmets on and ready to go again.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when that mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going deep for Walker. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Corral yet again going to throw it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant.
Hello, new world. All the boys and girls.